Lindy, obviously there were decisions that you felt that maybe need to be made. How are you sort of looking at how you want to organize your lineup today?
Well, up front, we're gonna go back to 4 lines. We got a couple players that game time decisions, so we'll look at where we get after warm-up.
And what, now that you've had a little bit of time to process that second period with your group, what do you want your team to know about what happened there that you did to yourselves?
Manage the puck. It's nothing more than manage the puck. Support the guy with the puck, manage it. Simple as that.
Can it be frustrating as a coach when you see a period like that and then a third period where things sort of go the other way?
Well, there was some good stuff inside the second period, except for what we did with the puck. Some of the east-west plays were the plays that killed. Yeah, that frustrates you. Should frustrate a player at the same time. Talk to the team after second period about, I really felt we could get back in the hockey game. And I thought Sharon Govich was, an A chance away from making it 5-4 and giving us a great chance.
When you look back to the first matchup with the Red Wings 10 days ago, is it a similar theme from what you took out of that game of managing the puck? Was that we thought the big difference was in that one too?
You know what? There was parts of that. Was the same difference. The puck support. And we've spent a lot of time talking about puck support through preseason, knowing that if we have good support, if there is a breakdown, we've got people in the right place. And we just got to continue down that path.
We talk a lot about finishing, but for guys who are in little ruts here on the finishing front, how are you approaching, the confidence there, trying to keep guys from holding the sticks too tight or things like that?
Well, you get asked that question probably 3-4 times a year with different guys. You continue to do the right things. Get the puck to the right place, create the right opportunities, and they'll go in. Eventually they'll go in. And when they go in, and all of a sudden a player will score 5 and 6 games. But I have all the faith that they will. We put the puck in the back of the net in a rapid fashion last year at a lot of different times. So same players. We missed a couple key shots. You can look at the Brad opportunity he missed just before he scored, point blank in front of the net, and he stayed with it, and he scores 30 seconds later. So now he's on the grid with a goal, and that should fuel him.
Yeah, John Marino's defensive metrics have been good all year. Yesterday, it felt like he was really impactful in the offensive game as well. Are you feeling him getting more comfortable getting involved?
I really liked John's game. Being that outlet. Getting up ice, being that fourth guy so that we can stretch the ice out a little bit. We can get a defense involved that, allows us to hit the line, get the line under control. And if John wasn't up on the play, we wouldn't have had that play. But, we're kind of demanding that out of all of our defensemen. But I think he's really grabbed a hold of it.
First back-to-back for you guys this season, but at this early stage, should fatigue be a non-factor, or how do you approach that?
I think you've got to manage your ice time. I think the reason we're going to 4 lines is manage your ice time. Don't get caught on long shifts. I think the key to playing really good in back-to-back games is keep the ice time short. Don't get caught tired on the ice. And the biggest thing is manage the puck so you don't have to, chase plays down the ice.
Can you share who your game time decisions are?
No.
Thank you.
Lindy, Washington had a very aggressive penalty kill. This team hasn't allowed a goal while down a man. They're aggressive on the PK. How do you attack a penalty kill that's attacking you at the same time?
Well, again, we've talked about puck support. We talked about it this morning that with the pressure they're going to apply and the pressure that even Washington, we did break it down a couple times. We had those couple key opportunities. We missed those, but we know that our puck support, we got to keep the puck off the walls. If the puck's on the walls, we know that they're coming hard. And I thought the puck spent too much time on the yellow last night, which allowed a lot of puck pressure.
Thank you, Lindy.
You're welcome.